What's up, guys? So, I'm here today just because I've been seeing a lot of people online in the gym. They keep making the same mistakes over and over, and I'm going to address that right now. And it comes about tying our belt. Now, tying your belt is pretty important. I think it's a big deal. I like to look good, and I want you to look good too. So, we're going to take every little mistake, and I'm going to give you a couple options that makes it so you never look like a fool again. Now, before we even jump into the belt tying and everything like that, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment anything you'd like to see in the future, and let's address one thing real quick. Your pants. Your pants need to look good, guys. Now, I know what you're thinking though, like, oh, but Jake, they're just my pants. Like, what can I do to make my pants look better? There's so much things you can do to make your pants look better. Now, I've got these brand new pants right here. Look, I'm gonna pop these on real quick. Boom, boom. Now, a lot of us, what we might do is might pull it right here, right, tighten it, boom, and we're good to go. Now, this is why I don't like it. Look at all this bunched up stuff on my crotch. My front looks really gross. This is gross, guys. So here's what we're gonna do to fix it. All you have to do, guys, look, I'm gonna grab right here by the drawstring, right there, boom, pull it tight. Now, what I like to do, that way it doesn't bunch up in this area, look, I'm just gonna stretch it out, bring all that stuff, boom, now I have a nice, clean front face, I look sharp. Maybe I'm a little bit bunched up in the back, but that's okay. I look really good now with my gi pants. So, I'm here, now I just tie it, do the loop, swoop, and pull. It's a high integrity knot, guys. We're good to go. Now, the next thing that I notice a lot, guys, is when we wear our gi tops. Now with Gracie Baja gis, it's very simple. It's all done for you. This strip right here, that strip of bacon, that goes on top. So look, close it up, boom, that goes on top. This always goes on top. The only time this goes on bottom is for like the hardcore Brazilian bros. They'll do this when they go in the coffin, when they've died, because that's how hardcore into jiu-jitsu they were. So guys, this is for a dead man. This is for a strong, viral man who's ready to pojada every day of the week. Now, let's get into this belt tying thing. So, I see a lot of guys, especially with the white belts, and we're gonna do this with a blue belt now, and we're just gonna go through some of the levels of tying our belt. What I see a lot of guys do, right? We come here, right? We go like this, boom, boom, and we tie it just like a square knot that maybe you did on a fishing line somewhere, boom, like that. Now guys, look at this. Look, that looks so shabby. I do not like this. If you get to blue belt and you're still tying your belt like this, we've got problems, man. We gotta address that. We're gonna fix that today. So, here's what I don't wanna see anymore. Boom, we take our belt, right? We're just gonna find the middle, just like that. Very simple. Now guys, the middle goes under your belly button right here. There's a very easy way for me to bring my belt underneath. See how I use my thumb and I go underneath? That way I only have one strip right there. Boom. Easy as pie. Now, instead of doing that thing where I just tied the one, look, now I have to tie it under both of them. Boom. Just like that. And look how I have one strip here. That looks so much nicer, so much better. Now we can do that same square knot. Now here's the thing I see a lot of people doing. We come here and boom, no good, no good. Look, the trick is to keep it flat. Boom, flat strips of bacon. Boom, that's okay. But if I give it a little flip, now it looks like a wonton. And that looks so much nicer, guys. And I think at blue belt level, you should be tying your belt and you should be looking nice. Now, what I do personally, I'm gonna get rid of this belt now and use my personal belt. I do one that is more of a judo style belt tie. But guys, it looks amazing. It never comes off. This is the belt you should be tying by the time you get to, your upper ranks, your purples, deep blue belt, brown belt, black belt. So guys, it's not very complicated either. It's a little complicated, but it's not very complicated. So what I'm gonna do look, same thing as before. I go around. Watch what I do with my thumb. Boom. My thumb is feeding this one underneath. That way I only have one bar. Just like that, guys. Now, for those of you who can see, boom, I've got one strip here. The top one goes underneath. Boom. Now I've got two, just like that. Now I'm just gonna peel up this right here and just tuck this one right in there. Now this one, right, what I'm gonna do, remember the trick is to keep it flat. I'm gonna go underneath and tuck it underneath 2 layers. There's 2 layers here, boom. So now I've got a beautiful belt that does not come untied. It looks sharp, my pants look sharp. I don't look like a dead man, I look like I'm ready to go. And guys, this tie is gonna go so much further. It doesn't come untied, for one. You could do your gis are gonna come undone before this belt is untied. So, you know, you're gonna have to retie it, and guess what? You're gonna have to practice it a whole bunch, and in one sparring session, you might have to tie your belt like what, 20 times, 20 more times? So just get used to tying your belt in one way that looks nice. I've seen a bunch of other ones, like, what's the one? Like this. Boom, where you put it on here and you wrap it around, and you wrap it around, and you wrap it around like that, and then we go like this and that. Guys, it's so much work for the exact same thing as my thumb just going like that. So guys, make sure you just do that. Why make it complicated? You just overcomplicated so much things for yourself, making it go around and around and around to accomplish the exact same goal I did, just going like this. That's it. So if you have any other questions about your uniform, about etiquette on the mats, about how to just look sharper on the mats, guys, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Now, I know everyone doesn't have Gracie Baja gear. Like, you know, these belts are really thick. They're sturdy. Some of us have more flimsier belts like this, guys. That's going to be a little bit more difficult to keep it flat, but that's the #1 rule. Just keep it flat. Keep it simple. Try your belt to look good. We want to put off an air that we look sharp and we know what we're doing here, guys. If you look sloppy and your gi's a little dingy, maybe it's time to upgrade into a shoyu roll or a Fuji or something nice, guys. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. My regular content isn't out today. My editing guy, my cameraman, he had a major problem with his computer. So we're just gonna go ahead and make this video today. But the next video, guys, we're gonna have the foot sweep. And then on top of that, we're gonna do a little bit of fun stuff, maybe a couple sparring videos. So if you wanna see the sparring videos, make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment. Jake, we wanna see if you're any good at jiu-jitsu at all, why I should be listening to you at all. Guys, trust me, I'm a professional coach for the last 5 years, professional athlete. Guys, I know what I'm talking about, but if you want me to prove it to you, comment down below. I'll see you guys later.